everybody. Today I want to give you guys an update on my shop my stash, the basket that I picked for the last 2 months, January and February. And now I think I'm gonna kind of select some items for the next few months. I think it's gonna be for March and April. So I think I'm gonna plan my stash for each 2 months. Yeah, so it's gonna be 6 videos in a year. I hope I can make it last up to the end of this year, because I think I've been doing a very good job of rotating a lot of products around my makeup collection so that I can utilize them at the most possible frequency. Yeah, I try to use them as much as I can in my makeup routine. So I think 2 months is a good time frame for each shop my stash, so that they're like, I don't want to forget some certain products. The last time I add this concealer, the True Match concealer from L'Oreal, and I've used it so much, like compared to the last one, like it has hardly any products left. So I think I'm gonna keep it in the basket for March and April, just kind of to use it up, because I'm so positive that I can finish it like very soon. And I'm eyeing for another stick concealer or foundation like this, because it's just so convenient. This one particular is so smooth and I enjoy using it so much. The two foundations are the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. I have the shade Buff Bisque and this Dear Claire's Blemish Cream. I have this one in my project pan of dinosaur. So I think it's gonna stay right in here. And this one, it has been like a favorite for the last 2 months, because I think I fall in love with it all over again. It's beautiful on its own, but then I just mix it with this Declare's Supple Blemish Cream, like, and oh my god, like it has, the combination has quite a bit of coverage that I don't even have to use concealer on the day that I wear 2 of them. So I think it's beautiful. Like, I'm so glad that I put this one out. But I don't use the Wet n Wild a ton. Like, I think I wear this alone more. I have this Catrice and Iman blush palette in this rotation, and I think now I feel a little bit indifferent about this. Like, they are pigmented, the 4 of them. Every single shade in this palette is so pigmented, and I don't know they are my taste anymore. I prefer something that's more soft. I'm wearing it today. It's like, it's blendable, but too pigmented for my liking. But yeah, it's a good try on again for this product. And then I have this very old contour and highlighter kit from Oddball. It's a brand from Thailand, and I don't use it a lot. I think I prefer my individual bronzer rather than using something like this. And there are a few shades here that are a little bit cool toned, yeah, which are meant for contouring. But then I don't grab for them to contour. I don't ever contour. I think I only use each of them 5 or 6 times at most, and that sucks. Like, I wish I could love them more and get more use out of them. Okay, the powder, this number 7 loose powder. I love this powder. Like, now I can form an idea about this powder. However, I prefer my Peach Perfect powder from Too Faced. So even when I have this in my basket, I still reach for the aforementioned powder. So I think it's good, but not like my holy grail. On top of that, I have a pressed powder that I have to focus on using. And so like it's not very well used the last few months, which is, I don't know how to feel about this kind of rotation. This kind of update reminds me of the choices that I'm gonna make. Like, yeah, I'm gonna show you right away, and like I need to adjust the way that I pick out products a little bit. I'm gonna show you guys later. I also added 2 palettes, the Cloud Pen from ColourPop and the Too Faced chocolate bar. So the Cloud Pen, the last time I showed you, I switched out some of the shade and now I put them back. I love this palette. I love pink and purple. But then I realized every time I use this palette, the looks come out quite similar like today look. I can show you guys some of the other looks. It's also like pinky and yeah, pink like this. So I don't know how I would feel about it. Besides that, the quality of the actual shadow is really good. Like I enjoy using the pinks in this palette so much. And the Too Faced chocolate bar, it looks like this. I think I created some looks that are very basis and like just one swipe. Yesterday I used it and I used the shade Gilded Ganache. I think it has like khaki green quality in it. I don't know how to describe the shade. It looks khaki green on the pen, but then on the lid when you blend it out, it's more of a mustardy brown. So I did a green look yesterday, so I tried to use the shade one last time, and I think this palette is pretty standard, not my absolute favorite, but yeah, when it comes to today, I need a look that is simple and quick and just brown and red. There are some reds here. I think I could rely on this one, so I'm glad that I put it in. Here comes the problem to my very first experience with shopping my stash. I added 4 lips product, 2 lip oils, and 2 liquid lipstick. And this is way too many. I can tell. I feel distracted to use 4 of them. So maybe the next time I just add 1 lip gloss or like a lip balm or anything like glossy and 1 lipstick of its genre. Like I don't know, because I can tell that I use them, but then I just, because there are too many in here, so I keep throwing them, like just scattering around my collection, try to put them into the drawer again. I don't know, it's so like, it's too much. I'm gonna narrow it down for the next basket. Yeah, the last one is the Choosy Pink Blusher from Apu. I'm so glad that I kind of added it as a conjunction to my blush palette, because the blush palette I already knew that it's gonna be pigmented. So this one helps with my like everyday look. Like when it comes to a time when I don't want to wear powder or heavy layers of powder product, I just throw on the liquid blush like this. So it's very helpful. Yeah, and it reminds me to add another cream or liquid blush to my next rotation, because it comes very handy. Okay, I think that's pretty much everything. Yeah, and right away I'm gonna show you guys how I'm gonna curate the next basket, and I hope I could learn something from this one alone. Welcome back to where I store my complexion products. It's messy, that's all I can say, but let's pick something for my basket. Foundation wise, I already have the light coverage one, so maybe this cushion right here from the brand Eclipse. Yeah, it's a K-beauty brand, and yeah, let's try to use it. I don't remember to like it so much. There's another version, like in the full black packaging. I think I prefer that one. This version, this formula is just not my cup of tea. But yeah, just have to use it. I have the L'Oreal concealer, but let's just put one more in. This Maybelline Fit Me concealer, it looks so gross because it's already very old. And yeah, I already had to remove the stopper. It means there's not much left in here, so maybe trying to use it up. But let's not be ambitious for just the shop my stash thing. It's not gonna happen. Powder. Would I want to use a loose powder? Yeah, maybe one loose powder and one pressed powder. I have in here the Innisfree mineral powder. This is like the very OG original one. Yeah. Take it, and then I haven't used this one in a while. This is the Apu powder pack. I don't know how to really pronounce the scientific term, so it kind of the translucent powder like this. It has some ingredient that help fighting acne, maybe. So okay, just try to get some use out of it. Should we grab a primer? I am not a primer pro enthusiastic person at all, but this Milk Makeup one, I don't like it. But how about this time just retest it? Yeah, and yeah, maybe I cannot finish it. Like after 1 or 2 uses, I'm gonna throw it away because like it balls up on my skin. But maybe my skin has changed and magically it works. Why not give it another chance? I have a drawer in here to store my smaller palettes and some of my face palettes, and also this kind of unit right here. They are all my singles kind of face complexions, like cheek products. I think the theme of this rotation to me is gonna be something minimal and fresh. I don't know why, I kind of feeling it. So it's gonna be like focus on cream and somehow makes everything look natural. Yeah, I have this quad right here. It has 2 cream blush and 2 cream highlighters from the brand So Natural. Yeah, right here, So Natural. I'm gonna put this one in, and this is the only cream bronzer that I have, the Tarte Breezy cream bronzer. So also this one. For a fresh and quick look, I'm gonna add in this It Cosmetics CC Plus Radiant Palette. Here is what it looks inside. It has bronzer and blush and setting powder, kind of the illuminating radiant one, which is quite nice. So I think it's gonna be like an like a nice touch, quick and easy, everything in just one palette. I already have in mind the bigger palette I want to focus on using lash testing for this rotation for the next month, but I also want to pick something small and compact. Just like, yeah, if I don't want to be creative, I could go with something light and breezy. Keep it cool. I have some smaller palettes in here. Maybe this, yeah, Hershey palette from Etude House. Gonna show you guys what's it inside. Yeah, something like this. Yeah, it has a beautiful glitter topper. I love this topper so much. I'm gonna use a ton out of the glitter, I can already tell. The palette I want to use exclusively, sort of, for the next 2 months is the Passion in Paris palette. I've just got this palette, and yeah, like still have not formed a thorough idea about the quality of this palette yet, but I tried the blueberry muffin, also got it from the last sales, and I love the blueberry muffin palette. But look at what is inside of this palette. I think I'm gonna love this more than I love the blueberry muffin one, because this is like my true kind of color, purple and red and blue. I think it's already very dark outside, so you guys might not see the color correctly. Here is what I have for the lips in this round. The NARS lip pencil, yeah, in the shade Dolce Vita, the Dior lip maximizer, and the Maybelline powder lipstick in the shade Toasted Brown. Yeah, so only 3. I don't want to overwhelm myself like the last time. Yeah, I didn't use them as much as I want. So right now I think I want to focus on these 3. I have like this is like a brownish nude shade, and then the NARS is also a nude, but like more pinkish, like mauvey. And then I can top it with like this gloss from Dior. So pretty much everything I need, and like pretty much my go-to lip combo. I think this basket is gonna be like a very simple but also fun one, because I have like new palettes, also like some of my staples, some of the things that I have not used in a while, so like a nice mixture of everything. And I didn't overload it with stuff, you know, like I have learned so much from the last one. And yeah, I think in May maybe I'm gonna show you guys the update and also a new basket for Shop My Stash. Once again, I'm Cloudy, and hopefully we'll see each other again. Bye.